Hey guys, so this is the second in a group of 3 drawings we're going to do. You guys have already completed the profile drawing where you're drawing from the ear. This is going to be a front or frontal view drawing, which is very similar to a license picture or school picture you're taking where you're looking directly at the viewer. It's probably the simplest of the 3 to draw, so I'm going to take us through it today with this video, and then I'm also going to post a second video that is going to show how to do the 3/4 view, which is probably the most difficult of the 3. So again, we're going to use a 5-grid system here. It's important you're using the grids and the numbers of the grids because that's where I'm placing things. So when you see me write the numbers on here and you get to different points, that might be a good place for you to stop so you know exactly what's happening. So I'm going to go ahead and use this top and write 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 along there, and then I'm going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 along the side. So I'm going to be working in this space that encompasses this 5 by 5, okay? 5 by 5 grid, okay? Make sure you're using this 5 by 5 grid, all right? So within this, and doing a frontal pose, we're going to end up using 4 of these, okay? We're going to use 1 through 4, and then we're going to still use 1 through 5 on height. So my first mark, the top of my head, and I'm going to switch over to a 2B pencil here. The top of my head is going to go between 1 and 4, and then the full shape of the head is going to curve down through 3, curve in and come across. And what I'm looking at on your reproduction of this is that it's 5 rows tall and it's 4 rows wide. Okay? Use your grid, use your numbers. Our eyes are going to sit in the middle of row number 3. Our mouth is going to sit just below the line on the top of row number 5. And our nose is going to come down almost to the bottom of row number 4. So I put in some basic lines there. Our nose, I'm going to put in a very geometric nose just to think about how the light strikes our nose. When you're looking at the face in the front, you don't see the lines like you did on the profile. So you actually, I'm going to draw in kind of some rudimentary geometric shapes here to show the bridge of the nose. I'm going to bring 2 little lines out here on the bottom and a line across to show the underside of my nose. And then I'm going to draw some lines back up on either side to create the sides of my nose. So when I show you guys next week, the week after that, how to do the full nose with shading, we're going to start out with that basic shape. Our eyes, our head is about 5 eyes wide. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to draw 5 very light eyeball shapes. Okay? And when I say eyeball shapes, I mean eyeballs, like the eyeballs that we can't see. We're going to use 2 and 4, and then within that, we'll go in and create kind of a donut shape, a darker shape in the center of that, which is our pupil. And then our lids will travel up over the top and down and under the bottom. Up over the top and down under the bottom. Okay? You can start to get rid of some of the rest of that circle then. Once you have that put in. We're going to go into much more detail with how to draw our eye later. Eyebrows, start low, up. Start low, travel up. Okay? Our mouth. We're going to travel down to our mouth. Mouth has a little bit of a gap, then has this curve. Line comes up, it travels down, it stops even with the center of our eyeball. Bottom of our mouth starts a little in, drops down, travels across, comes back up before it goes out and stops at the edge. The line in the center of our mouth mimics the top of our mouth. And you're going to have much more of a shadow on your upper lip than you are on your lower lip. Shadow in your lower lip you're really going to see is going to be underneath it. Now this is all going to be very robotic looking and basic because I'm not really taking you guys through the full details here of how to draw a highly valued face. I'm really just showing you placemat sort of stuff, like a roadmap, so you know where this stuff needs to go, so we got that believable face. Our eyes are going to be straight back. Or I'm sorry, our nose. Our nose and eyes are going to be the two markers for where our ears are, which are straight back from this nose and the eyes. And lastly, we got our hairline. Our hairline will arch up our temple, arch across our head, and come back down the other side. And there's some variations with how that's going to look. Your hair is going to have body. It's not going to be sitting right up against your head. And then your neck is going to come down right outside of your eyes. And your shoulders will come off just below your chin. Now, we've got all sorts of other lines and other sorts of details we're going to be putting in. So this super robotic looking person will start to look a little bit more human and less cold. But this is just the very basics of where those things go. I'm going to be working with you guys over the next couple weeks to how to make them look real believable. So you guys are going to use this layout of where the face should be. And then I want you to attempt to draw someone using that gridded layout. So you will turn in, on the assignment that you're going to see, you're going to turn in this recreation you did, and then a second sheet in which you attempted to draw somebody from a frontal pose, getting things put where they belong on the face. Okay, I expect to see that grid on both of those. Good luck, guys.